Peace. It's Equalityfragrances coming to you from PG County, Maryland. Welcome to my cipher. A cipher is a person, place, a thing within my circumference. The understanding of my cipher is peace. For all those returning to my channel, I humbly appreciate your support. For all those new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when I'm ready to drop some new videos. With that being said, come on in, sit down, and let's build. Today, I'm going to be giving you my full review, and I spent some time with this fragrance. I've had this fragrance for a little over a month, but I'm going to give you my full review, and that fragrance is from the house of Mancera, and this is Precious Oud. For those who are going to learn as you follow me, I am a true fan of this house. I have probably 20 bottles, and I ain't even nowhere near done. This house, when you want to get in a niche, you get your best bang for your buck. A little bit about Precious Oud. When I first got this, I got it from FragranceBuy.ca. They gave me one that had a different label on it. I was able to give contact to Gary, who runs things over there, and I noticed that later on they had the correct packaging and told them to send me the right one, and I was able to swap that out. So if you follow me on IG, you'll see different labels on Precious Ouds. But if you ran into that problem with FragranceBuy.ca, just know it's the same exact juice, because I got some wearings in that as well. So technically, I spent a little bit over a month and a half with this fragrance wearing it a lot, and I'm ready to give you my honest opinion on it. So let's just go ahead and get down to it, cut to the chase. What are the notes of this fragrance? You're gonna get bergamot, L'Ocean Oud. Let's talk about L'Ocean Oud. Every fragrance, if you look it up, that has L'Ocean Oud, it is not your normal animalic oud. It is very, very, very smooth. You get L'Ocean Oud, you get a suede-like leather, and you get whiskey. In the mids, you're gonna get rose, magnolia, and violet, and that plays a background within the fragrance. You can smell them all, but it's light, so it's not a rose oud combination. You get leaves of patchouli and tiramisu. In the base, you're gonna get cedarwood, you're gonna have oak moss, you're gonna have sandalwood, you're gonna have vanilla, and you're gonna have amber. And that's the makeup or the composition of the fragrance. But what do I get on skin? A beautiful, intoxicating composition that consists of the bergamot, the smooth L'Ocean Oud, the suede-like leather, tiramisu, and whiskey. That's what I get. And that lasts and lingers for about 20 to 30 minutes. It is alluring. That stays on you nice and good. After 30 minutes, the bergamot definitely comes down. The oud and the leather stays. It never truly goes away. And the tiramisu, the sweetness of it goes down. So it starts off as this boozy, almost dessert-like oudy fragrance. As the tiramisu dies down some, it's still boozy and sweet, but not sickly sweet. When you say tiramisu, don't think Salvatore Ferragamo Umo. That is sickly sweet. That is sweet tooth. This is not that way. It's more boozy vanilla. After about the 30-minute mark, then this nice bouquet of florals that just lingers comes in, and that comes from the rose accord, the magnolia, the violet. And I'm so glad, I'm so getting tired of rose oud combinations that I don't even almost want to wear the ones I have, to be totally honest, even if they're beautiful, because it's kind of a composition that's been overdone. But this, the florals, the bouquet of florals really last in like right in the background. You can smell them, but they're not a dominating force within the fragrance. the sandalwood, the amber accord, and the vanilla pods come in at about 30-minute mark, and it smooths out everything. It makes the tiramisu, when the tiramisu comes down and that vanilla comes in, you get this boozy oud vanilla with leather, with smooth leather up top is what you get with the bergamot and the florals right in the background. This is wonderfully done. I'm getting about 2.5 hours of projection. And when I say that, this is not a room filler. It's not beast mode. I think I'm about to do a video on the whole beast mode epidemic and why being loud. Anyway, it's not going to fill up a room, but it's going to stay at arm's length for about 2 hours. The olfactory cloud and the sillage that you will get with this is going to be very nice. Very, very, very nice. Longevity, I'm getting 10 plus hours on my skin. Exactly. This, when would I wear this? This screams night. Date nights or nighttime is when it would be suited for me. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know my philosophy, wear what you like, when you like, forget the hype. If you want to wear this to the gym, wear it to the gym. If you want to wear it in the summertime, by all means, wear it in the summertime. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But as for me, a date night, going out at the bar, anytime I would wear a boozy fragrance, this is easily one of my favorite boozy fragrances within my collection. I'm not even reaching for pure malt now that I have this. It's just not, between the performance, the sillage, absolutely wonderful. The mere fact that you can get this at Fragrance Buy for under 100 stripper ones for 120 ml, it is easily a good purchase, a great purchase, in my most humble opinion. I mean, that's highway robbery right there. But Mancera gives you good quality for bargain prices. I mean, it's starter niche if you ask me, but I love the house. I have over about 20 bottles, give or take. So I gave you performance. What will I rank this? In the scale of 1 to 10, what do I give this? A solid 9, easy. Man. If you love boozy scents, if you love them with whiskey in it, if you love vanilla oud combinations that's not too sweet, it's sweet, but it's not Calamar Black. Calamar Black's on a whole nother level, but it's beautiful. It's not Honey Oud. Honey Oud is on a whole nother level of sweetness. This is boozy, sweet. I don't consider it a gourmand, but it teeters right there based on the tiramisu, but to me, it's just a vanilla oud combination with leather. You should at least get a sample and put your nose on it. With that said, that's my review of Mancera's Precious Oud. Short and sweet. Straight to the point. Do you like the video? If so, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you have constructive criticism, because I read and I reply to all the comments of people leave me. If you have constructive criticism, by all means, leave it in the comments. So far, there's been 2 people who have left me criticism that I personally think improve how I do stuff and is going to improve how I do stuff. So I take your considerations into mind. I listen. Don't mean I'm going to necessarily do it, but I listen. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you the way I greeted you, and that's in the universal language of peace.